Hi, Year 8. Welcome back to your fluency test. I hope you had a lovely half term and you managed to get some rest. Let's get back to work. And with question 1, we have a subtraction question. And we know that when we subtract, we need to line up unit under unit. So we'd write the first number down. So we have an 80.5. Now we need to think about 4. 4 is the place value of the 4 is the units. So that will go under the 0 because 0 is the units and 8 is the tens. And to help ourselves, we put decimal and 0. Now we subtract 5, take away 0 is 5. Then we lower the decimal point. Then we have 0, take away 4, we cannot do, so we borrow. That becomes a 7, and that's a 10. 10 take away 4 is a 6, and then we are left with 7. So the answer is 76.5. Question number 2, multiplication, Gelosia. So we need to draw our Gelosia boxes. Please be careful, watch how I draw them, because I noticed when I marked your tests that some of you are still not confident with drawing Gelosia boxes. So I need the 3 by 2 because I got 3 digits on the first number and I've got 2 digits on the second. So 3 by 2. Then split each box diagonally. So we can put the units and the tens on here. Now we write the numbers 44.2 and 29.8. Now we multiply 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 4, 8. 2 times 9, 18. 4 times 9, 36. 2 times 8, 16. And 4 times 8, 32. Now we need to add the numbers. So we just add them. So 6 on its own here. So I just add the 6. Just going to make the number a little bit bigger. 6. 2 add 1 add 8. So that will give me 3. Add 8 is 11. 1 carry the other one. 4 add 1 5. Add 6 11. Add 3 14. Add 1 15 carry the 1. 4 add 8 is a 12, carry the 1. Okay, so the digits for this question are going to be 1, 2, 5, 1, 6. Don't forget the decimal point. The decimal point is there and it's there. So if we drag the decimal point across, it's gonna finish at 125.16. 16. Question number 3. List the first 5 multiples of 7. So we'd start with 7 times 1, 7. 7 times 2, 14. 3 sevens, 21. 4 sevens, 28. 5 sevens, 35. And you have finished. Only 5 is asking for, so you move on. Question number 4 is asking us to do this calculation. We need to be aware of BIDMAS. So we need to write the word BIDMAS on the side before we do anything. Then we ask ourselves, have we got brackets? Yes. So we leave everything as it is. We do not touch them. We just rewrite them and we work out the brackets. 4 add 7 is 11. I've done brackets. Now I do the indices, which are the little powers. 5 squared is 25. 5 times 5 is 25. Plus 2 squared is 4. Then I write the 11 as it is. So I did my indices. Next one is division or multiplication. I have a multiplication here, so that's what I do first. I leave the 25 as it is. 4 times 11 is 44. So I've done that. Now I have an addition to do. 44 add 25, or 25 add 44 is the same thing with addition. 9, 6. The answer is 69. And that's finished. Question number 5 is subtracting fractions. To subtract fractions, find the LCM. So we need the LCM of 8 and 4, and that will be 8, because 4 goes into 8 2 times. Now that I found the LCM, I need to start with a question. First of all, I need to write this mixed fraction as an improper fraction. Sorry about that. So 2 lots of 8 are 16, add 3, 19. Over 8 does not change the denominator. 4 times 1 add 4, so that'll be 5 over 4. Now I'm going to use my LCM. I'm going to rewrite these fractions under the same denominator. It's very, very, very important, because if the denominator is not the same, you cannot subtract them. Now you ask yourself, how did 8 go into 8? So times 1. You'll do the same to the numerator. 19 times 1 is just 19. So this fraction is exactly the same as that one, is times 1. Now I'm going to rewrite this fraction. 4 times 8, to go to 8 is times 2. You do the same. 5 times 2 is 10. Look how easy it is now to subtract. 19, take away 10, is 9 over 8, because the denominator does not change. And I'm going to leave it like that. Question number 6 says Mr. G got 5 out of 6, so 5 out of 6 on a test, and Miss T got 3 out of 4. And it's asking you to compare them, who did better. Now to compare, we need to find the LCM. And the LCM of 6 and 4, so remember to write the multiples to find the LCM. We can see that it's 12. So we need to write each of these fractions with a denominator of 12 in order for us to compare them. Okay, let's start. The first one, how did 6 go to 12? Well, that's times 2. So I do the same to the top. That will give me a 10. Then on the other fraction, you ask yourself, how did 4 go to 12? Well, it's times 3, this one. Fine, I do the same to the top. 3 times 3, it's a 9. Okay, now it's easy to see that 10 out of 12 is bigger than 9 out of 12. So Mr. G got more. And the answer is that Mr. G did better. Question number 5 says, write the first 5 prime numbers. So primes only have 2 factors, 1 and themselves. So we start with the first prime, which is a 2, then it's 3, then it's 5, then it's 7, then it's 11. And I'm done. Question number 8, 2 sevens of 21. So off, the same as multiply. So 2 sevens times 21. We write it over 1 to help ourselves. Then we know to cancel. Make your life simple, simplify first. So we divide both of these by 7. 21 divided by 7 is 3, and 7 by 7 is 1. Now all I'm left with is the 2. 2 is still there, and I'm left with a 3, and I'm left with the 1s that are on the denominator. 2 times 3 is a 6, and 1 underneath. So the answer is just 6. 2 sevens of 21 is 6. Question 9, simplify. we know now that to answer these questions, we need to collect like terms. And to do so, we need to circle them so we can easily see them. So I have 2a and I have negative 7a. So together with a sign, they will be circled together. Then I'm going to collect the b's. So 7b, take away 10b. Then I have the z, which is on its own. So I'm going to give it a different color. Now I'm going to collect like terms. So I have 2a, take away 7a. Again, you need a number line. So always draw the number line to help yourself. Otherwise, if you try to do it in your head, it's going to become too difficult and too confusing. Okay, let's start. 2a is there. That's 2. And you're taking away 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, take away 7. It's 5. It's something not right with my number line, so I'm going to redo it so that I don't confuse you. I'm sorry about this. Let's just start with a proper number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. I started 2 and I take away 7, so I go down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I landed on negative 5a. Now I'm going to do the b. I start at 7b. So I start at positive 7. This is where I am, 7b. And when I get the blue, as per your 7b here, you can see here is 7b. You start there and you take away 10, so you go down 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I landed here at negative 3. So I'm going to write negative 3b. Then I have the 5z, which is not going to be collected with anything. So I'm just going to write that at the back. And I have finished that question. Question 10, it says find the LCM of 4 and 7. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to write the multiples of 4. And then we're going to write the multiples of 7. Times 6 is 24. Times 7 is 28. And I'm going to wait there. Now I'm going to do the 7s. So 7, 14, 21, 28. I can see that 28 appears on both. So LCM is 28. That's finished. Question 11. Write 81 as a product of its prime numbers. So this is a tree thing that we'll be doing. So we're going to split 81 into numbers that make it when multiplied. Important, when multiplied. So 9 times 9, 81. Then you ask yourself, is 9 prime? The answer is no. So you split 9 again into prime numbers. You do so with the other 9. And you have ended up with 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Those 4 numbers, when multiplied, gave you 81. And if you were being really tidy, it's 4 3s that you multiplied to give you 81. Question number 10. Please listen to this because on your test, lots of you missed it. All we're doing is rounding and then we're calculating. So to round to 1 SF, round 43 is closer to 40 times 20.9 is closer to 20 over 8. So we have 40 times 20 is 800. over 8. Now we simplify. We know to simplify. 8 divided by 8 is 1, so that's 100 over 1. So the answer is 100. And that is finished. Please mark your work and please do the corrections as well so that you know what to do when it's the turn for your test.